December 9th, 2009. Good morning, Wilmington. This is Foz in the Morning. I be Foz.
Let's go.
That be the beautiful Jocelyn.
Good morning.
Who wants to win Black Eyed Pea tickets?
Oh, pick me.
Got some to give away. We'll talk about it coming up. So when I get here in the morning, I get here every morning about 5 a.m. I'm on with our MTV consultants, our MTV news people, to make sure that we have all the breaking news from the night before and all that morning. And we bring all that to the morning show. There's a camera on us today. We're going to do a presentation in front of a bunch of kids coming up here on Friday for Career Day. At 6 o'clock, we start the show. We play live radio for 4 hours, and then we wrap up at 10 a.m.
Go to my office. These are our sister stations. Oh, this is Surf 98.3. That's Taylor. ESPN.
The thing that most people don't realize about radio, to do a 4-hour live show, a 4-hour live morning show, it probably takes 3 to 4 hours of prep time. Oh, anyway, I can get coffee in me this morning. I'm taking it.
Here's Jammin' 99.9. Stanley B. Production room.
How you doing?
And here is my office. Book all of our interviews. Contact the people that you hear on air. Horoscopes. Make sure everything on the website's up to date.
And that's all the behind the scenes stuff that you're catching right now. Ha!
This is my computer. We get our everything posted on the website and Facebook. All that good stuff on this computer is connected here.
I'm going to bring people on to see if they'd actually put their tree in front or not. Let's see what Natasha thinks. Hi, Natasha. Would you rock out with your Christmas tree in the front yard?
Sad, and I hear that, Robbie.
Yeah.
I just don't think Wilmington's going to bite onto it. These are the big boys.
The big boy.
This is the board. This is where we control the volume, put the microphones off, play stuff off of the screens. And then this screen is the control screen, which shows what music is playing, what's coming up. This screen is like, it's our control screen with like our buttons when you hear sound effects. Foz controls everything from there.
Yeah. What she said.
What that is.
Brad is pointed by Brad Sizemore Insurance Agency. Need a quote on your homeowner's insurance? You need to give us a call. Okay, here you got your basic girder with audio switcher loins and the retainer belts, radio stuff. I don't really know what most of this is. These are a lot of buttons. Couldn't tell you what half of them do. But we just push them and see. Well, we're still on the air. It works.
Like the day before, Foz comes up with everything that we're going to talk about on the show. And he puts it together in this nice little form. I've got my gossip report, so this is all of the news that came in that we're going to talk about with like celebrities, entertainment, music news. These are our horoscopes, which you just find on their website. And we print them out, give them days, and read them off to you guys.
We have our 360 machine, which records all the calls in, so everybody that calls in is automatically recorded.
See, I don't have any. All my children are grown up.
Okay.
And I mean, I decorated.
Sometimes we'll play it back on the 360 machine, or sometimes we'll just bring them on live to the show. So, say good morning, who is this? You would never know when the call is pre-recorded minutes before or live. You would never know.
We do pre-recorded interviews that we book during the week, and so we will call them.
Thank you so much for taking our time this morning to take our phone call and do this interview.
Well, great. Well, thanks a lot for having me on to talk about my book, Death of the Falcon.
And then you guys will hear it the day after the interview.
As you can see, we're going to get a traffic coming up, right? And then we're going to play Britney Spears 3, and then we're going to get into our horoscopes. So what I'm doing is I just pulled up the copy. This is the sponsorship read that I'll do right before traffic. We'll patch in with Mark the Traffic Shark. We'll play some Britney Spears. We'll read some horrible scopes, and then we'll get into the 7 o'clock hour about 10 minutes late.
So we're just getting Facebook on now. So I run our Facebook page. Are you our Facebook friend? We're under Z1075 is our username.
Yeah.
And I just post up comments, and then people respond back, and then we put them up on the air so that you guys can get your word out there.
This is what we do for a living. This is it.
So Foz is editing a pre-recorded interview that we're going to play. It's called The Girly Spot, where we chat with Amelia. She's up in New York.
New York.
So we just play it back through the system over the air.
And as we have hosted every Wednesday morning, Amelia from the Frisky. Good morning.
Good morning.
From my absolute favorite website. Amelia is playing, and now we're matching up some music beds to what we're talking about and making for a nice listening experience. Tag, we're in. Oh, I love you. 40 minutes of commercial-free Z. We're kicking off next with 5 in the morning. Now, this is called the log, okay? This is everything that's going to play all day long. The music, the commercials, the imaging, everything that it takes to run a radio station. So what we do is we go in and we manually tighten it up every day. So it's smooth, it's slick, there's no dead air. It sounds really, really good. This is what's called a production room, okay? When we have clients of this radio station that need new commercials, they're all built in these productions rooms. We have 3 of them. So the show's over. It's all done for today. Now we're moving on to the second part of the day. This is my imaging part of it, okay? Now, the imaging is everything between the songs. Every little Z1075, everything you hear between the songs is called imaging.
The other side of the building. This is our sales pit. No. 4. And here's where you pick up your prizes.
We'll be back tomorrow morning. Lots to win tomorrow. More prizes from Vita Salon and Spa tomorrow morning. More movie stuff.
And one day closer to Black Eyed Peas tickets.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today. For Jocelyn, I am Faz. We are gone. And that, my friend, is the day of radio.
You did what you said. That it's all for the best. Because I was so wrong, so long, only trying to please myself. Girl, I was caught up in her lust when I don't really want no one else. So no, I know I should have treated you better, but me and you were meant to last forever.
This is how we build a morning show. All right here.
When the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you. So tell me, girl.